Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And tonight, well, we have a lot to unpack. But first, the news. Thanks to Barjack, that Harry and Meghan have been labeled the toxic twosome in some upper echelon Hollywood circles. Oh, that's going to hurt. And being the Baron of Mid Journey and Mid Journey having released its latest version, I couldn't wait but test what the toxic twosome would look like in real life. This is highly accurate with the toxic part. Maybe it's green sludge or green goo or a pool at Chernobyl, but yeah, you get the idea. The toxic twosome are taking a plunge in their own toxicness. And I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow or two at their choice to publish their Archewell impact statement sans any financial reports. Then, lo and behold, they issue a press release with financial details bigger than a politician's promises. But here's the fun fact. Non-profit financials are as confidential as a teenager's diary left open on the kitchen table. Once the 990 form, the annual tax document that nonprofits in the US must file, hits the public domain, it's a free for all. Yet Archewell seems blissfully unaware of this, showcasing a rather charming lack of nonprofit acumen in their ranks. If they are serious about playing in the nonprofit big leagues, maybe, just maybe, they should consider hiring folks who actually know their way around this sector. People who understand that leading a nonprofit involves more than just slapping your name on a letterhead and calling it a day. They thought they were going to revolutionize the nonprofit realm, but they have remained as novices in the nonprofit game. It's about growing initiatives that align with their passions, not just adding glitzy names to their roster. But they won't do it, of course. And let's talk about building a donor base that sees Archewell as more than just the Meghan and Harry extravaganza. That is just embarrassing. They're stacking their deck with PR maestros faster than a magician pulling rabbits out of a hat, while the actual nonprofit staff are as rare as a unicorn sighting. If that doesn't scream vanity project, I don't know what does. And let's not forget the lukewarm, if not downright frosty, reception of their latest ventures. Prince Harry's literary masterpiece, for instance. It is being revealed that the record breaking sales of Spare are not what you think they were, at least in financial terms. According to an industry analyst, the Duke of Sausage's book sold 1.2 million hardcover copies, according to Nation. However, it would have had to sell 2.7 million hardcover copies for Penguin to come out even. Ouch, baby. Very ouch. The clock's ticking, and it seems their philanthropic 15 minutes of infame are about to expire. But no, should the 990 form reveal a spending spree on everything but the actual charitable work, well, we might as well close the curtain on this performance. The only funding they'll be seeing will come from generous souls seeking a tax break or the die-hard fans, the squatties, who'd probably donate even if the funds were used to finance Harry's trip to Mars. And for those who genuinely care about making a difference, they will be looking for organizations that do more than just talk the talk. It's about walking the walk. And right now, Archewell seems to be stumbling in stilettos. And Kinsey Scofield said like it is. She is sure that our dear Duke of Sausages, at the ripe old age of 39, is pining for the foggy shores of home, feeling a tad lonely. Can you imagine a prince feeling lonely in sunny California? What a tragedy. And Kinsey's got it all figured out. She reckons that Harry is missing the festive chaos of a royal Christmas. But Meghan isn't exactly itching to hop on a flight back to Blighty to make nice with the Windsors. Apparently, the thought of navigating those frosty family reunions is less appealing to her than a toothache. And paraphrasing Witch in a Teacup, our best guess is that the Harkles will not be showing their faces at Sandringham for Christmas dinner, much less attend church, hanging out with their cousins, or having a festive dinner of leftovers with the Royal Jack Russells and the Royal Corgis in front of the TV watching the King's Christmas message. They want us to believe that they have opted for a sunny Christmas in Costa Rica. It's amazing how photography hasn't evolved for the Harkles during the ages. There were bare photos taken in 1969 on the moon, by the way. Anyway, I don't say I didn't warn you. Let's all play Spot Archie here. I honestly cannot see him. It looks like Megan is obscuring him with her sensational supermodel body, but there are reports that the Montecito duo, or specifically Megan, is turning down work offers left, right, and center, and Harry is also in extremely high demand. Apparently, 2024 is going to be their year of redemption. And listen to this. An insider told US Weekly they've actually been shocked by how popular Megan is. Her team has never seen anything like it. There's this perception that Harry and Meghan have been snubbed in the entertainment industry, but the way they see it, they are choosing quality over quantity instead of grabbing every opportunity that comes their way. One has to be prepared for headlines like this one as well. Moment Meghan Markle makes touching call to check in on sister of Uvalde shooting victim Irma Garcia. And I want to share the thoughts of J.E. May, Duchess Marmalade, about this. This is stomaching churning. A video clip of Meghan's private phone call to the sister of Uvalde adult victim Irma Garcia has been released. 2 days after his wife was massacred in the Uvalde attack, Irma Garcia's husband died of her attack. They were parents of 4 kids. In the video clip, Meghan can be heard asking, "How are they doing?" The lady in the video replies, "They are okay. Today they asked to be left alone because it's Father's Day." Meghan said, "Exactly, that's why I was thinking of them." Did you call your father for Father's Day, Meghan, since you are so sensitively aware of its meaning? You were thinking of the loss the 4 remaining kids who you don't know were feeling on Father's Day, but no thought for the loss your own father has been feeling for 5 years? Kindly do F off. Why is this recording from Father's Day being released now at Christmas? Feeling the need to counter some bad press by pulling at the heartstrings via the Uvalde victims? This Uvalde family doesn't have the framework of reference regarding Meghan to realize they are being used for her PR stunt. They don't question why she is making contact with them, and it's credited in the media with doing good for Uvalde when she had no previous contact with the community and no shared history. To the family, it's just a woman who is rich taking time to phone us and have a chat on the phone. To Meghan, it's an opportunity to use the Uvalde victims and their surviving families to pull at heartstrings in her paid for PR to promote herself. But Rogues, I would like to know what do you think about this in the comments. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and until we meet on another video or another live, remember the 2 most important words: much love and bliss.